through the corner there as you see a flyby of the field. Oh, Blaney spinning off the bumper of the Larson, bounces back to Trevor, and Truex hits him, tires flying everywhere. It's a ginormous incident. The big one's gonna strike here at the Glen.
Huge crash here, Watkins Glen, the 12
as we take a look at this replay. It looks like Blaney gets washed up wide. The 5 of Larson gets up into him, and then just no one can stop. Fluid down on the racetrack. It looks like it.
Back to the lead on the bottom, and car around.
Oh my goodness!
Down. Oh
Tyler
no! Tyler Reddick flying through the air, a horrifying barrel. There's what happened off the bumper of Chase Elliott, and oh man, that is so tough to watch. The car dug in when it hit that grass, and it sent it. It blew.
For a second, here comes Truex now with the point. Bowman trying to find a way around. They fishtail back to turn 3. Bowman to the inside. Now Kyle Busch back to the back bumper of the 48 car. Going to the checker flag. They're going to spin. Bowman to the outside wall. Looks like Truex beat into the line. And the caution's back out as they crash. He tried to stay in front of that 8 of Kyle Busch. And he just got that car too squirrely, trying to keep it in front of him. And Kyle Busch ended up spinning out the 48 car hard to the outside.
Now Hamlin has the space he needs, has the clean air, and the 11's
hard
cleared.
in the wall is the one.
Chastain
slams the wall in turn 1.
Such a hard hit to the wall. Turn 1 continues to show us that people can hit very hard at Pocono. This looks like it may have been brake failure. So similar to, who was it? Is it Bubba?
There they go. Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin launch off into turn 1. And there's, Bell gets loose. Big one happens. Collects playoff drivers Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. Luckily for Kyle Busch, he's already advanced into today's race. Watch as Christopher Bell just gets loose. And William Byron gets caught up in it. Yeah, the air just gets taken off.
Contact with Chase Elliott. And now Chase Elliott puts Hamlin in the wall a little bit. And Chase Elliott hard into the outside wall. We've seen this story before. Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. Chase Elliott gives him very little room, and that looks like Denny Hamlin might have turned down.
Green flag pit stops are underway.
Oh, crash! Ty Gibbs and AJ Allmendinger, 2 your Xfinity guys from last season. Big wreck down on the, I think, exiting 4.
And
they're mad at each other.
AJ Allmendinger wasn't happy about that. He made Ty Gibbs understand that. So let's see what happened. There's replays.
I don't know.
It's a tight turn. It might be just a racing error, but it looks like Ty Gibbs did not really let AJ Allmendinger any space.
And look at the 19 of Mark Truex Jr. all the way down to the inside as the cars fly into turn 1. Then Ryan Blaney wipes out underneath. He goes sideways in the middle of the field, and a huge hit from a roll.
Huge crash.
Carried down the front straightaway. The 12 Cars Championship hopes are more than over.
Smash into the outside wall.
And what a crash to end his championship hopes. Look at him, he just got loose off the restart and then scrambling to avoid an Almirola. Bang! Hard in the wall, almost rode on top of him. The tire fell off. It is a huge crash to end his season.
He's there. Larson right behind. If both of them wreck, Allmendinger goes for the switchback. It's not there.
There is no, and William Byron spins. There is no way Alex Bowman is winning this race, and now 30 wide into this hairpin corner.
Allmendinger goes around and through goes
Kendrick on the outside. 3 Kendrick drivers in the front, but here's the 4th one, 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Into turn 3 and 4 now. Kyle Larson with the help of Chastain. He's going to go up to block the 16. He's going to get spun.
Flipping, blow over, up and over.
Huge wreck here at Talladega. The 5's wheels come off into pit road. Huge crash here at Talladega.
What a flip! We have a massive crash on the last lap of stage 2 in Talladega.
And a horrific crash. Oh, that's kind of hard to watch. Look at him barrel rolling into pit road. We're so lucky that the pit members weren't there cleaning up the stuff.
Going into turns 1 and 2. Reddick has the advantage on the bottom line. Truex trying to come back down the back straightaway now. The 45, he's going to get spun. The 19's piled in by the 1 machine. The caution waves once again. Another restart crash happens as at Martinsville, folks. Let's look at a replay to see what happened. Coming off turn number 2, they were pretty even. Tyler Reddick actually had the lead. It looks like the 31 just kind of got in to the 45, and then Truex tried to check up, got piled in.
Half a lap to go from Daytona. The Lightning makes a move and they crash. Christopher Bell tumbling, but they're side by side. No caution. It's AJ Allmendinger and Ryan Blaney. Look at what happened. Blaney tried going for wide. He was getting desperate for the win, and he just wrecked Bubba Wallace, and then Christopher Bell got turned behind.
The rivalry continues. Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, we've seen this many times. Oh, big hit. Josh Bullocky multiple times to the wall, spinning once over, and finally coming to a stop on the front straightaway. Dylan spins, dives to avoid, and a big hit for Josh Bullocky.
Cars in frame here, although I'm assuming Corey LaJoie has nothing to do with it. It's the 77 overshooting turn 6. Just chose not to back it down. What a strange move to stay so committed
on the front row, back to racing.
Hamlin gets a good launch, and we go.
Here it comes. Eric Jones got turned by the 20 of Bell. I think he got tagged by William Byron. Ryan Blaney also got caught up in it, and they're all on pit road.
12, 20, and 43 all caught up in this restart fiasco. It looks like the 20 stopped rolling and just got turned from William Byron, who had nothing to expect.
Oh, man, that is a huge crash on the back straightaway.
Yeah, when you guys see this, it is bizarre. Wow, right up into the fence and upside down. Takes a tumble down the back straightaway there, which is Chase Briscoe.
Yeah, and we've seen something similar in these cars where they kind of launch off of the rear and just the worst spot that he could have launched off of that rear of that car.
So here from the number 9 team now, he's coming to pit road along with Kyle Larson. There's Ross Chastain. Oh, he's going to miss pit road. He hits the sand barrels hard to the outside wall for the number 1. The caution waves. Alex Bowman stopped barely before hitting the number 1. Yellow flag here.
Trying to be Larson on the pit road. What an incident.
Chastain absolutely smashed the end of that pit wall. Really lucky those barrels held up as well as they did. He was cooking it around the outside of Larson, locked up his brakes, and had nowhere to go.
I'm gonna let everyone else get up. Oh! Elliott hits the 11. The 11's off the 24. The caution is thrown. The race is over. Chase Elliott wrecks Denny Hamlin for the win at Pocono.
For the second year in a row.
Closer and then into the tricky turn 2.
And this is where it all came undone here. See, Chase Elliott got right to his bumper, bumped him. It looks like he bumped him, got in too hot. I'm gonna have to see another angle of this one.